All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, football is officially back, and it came back with a freaking bang. Like Liverpool, who've gone bonkers this transfer window, spending upwards of £250 million, whereas Crystal Palace just spent around £2 million. The difference is outrageous, but that only goes to show what football is all about. And I know very well it's just a community shield, but the meaning of this trophy alone for Crystal Palace means a lot. I mean, they literally went from having zero trophies 119 years to now winning two trophies in the span of 4 months. Crystal Palace were amazing and they deserved it. But let's get down to the game. What happened in this match? How this super team of Liverpool played against our well settled Crystal Palace. Because this match was a real eye opener into how this Liverpool side would progress forward this season under Arne Slot. So let's dive into the review. The first half was amazing as Liverpool were the dominant side. Their link up was neat. The chemistry was there as Ekitike managed to score a stunning goal with a brilliant assist of Florian Wirtz in just few minutes starting off the game. It showed that they've settled in. Well, then conceded a penalty which was easily buried by Mateta and Frimpong. Eventually managed to score an outrageous goal. I don't think it was intentional, but his burst of pace to dribbles pass. The opponent was insane. Liverpool eventually conceded the goal in the second half. And to be honest, they were luck because their attack was brilliant, but Liverpool in defensive transition was shite. Like they could have easily conceded more goals if it wasn't for Alisson. And this is big concern for them, and let's be all honest here. Liverpool can't go on to play Sobo in double pivot with Jones. It won't work because Soboslai isn't the guy who can build the play from the back or control the tempo of the match. He is runner more like box-to-box midfielder who can perform well in both halves of the pitch. But his game was fantastic in the first half, but it dropped significantly in second under pressure. He was losing balls, making constant errors, which could have been costly. And Liverpool defensively were porous if nothing else. Van Dijk wasn't himself. He was looking a bit rusty, made a bad challenge which led to a goal. And in the end, it's a community shield. So I won't pressure them that much because their only issue was them in defensive transition. Because Crystal Palace were killing them in attack and were getting through too easily, which Slot needs to address luckily. With Garvin Birch and McAllister in double pivot, things will be a lot different, but keeping aside the negative, if look at the positives for Liverpool were there. But before moving on to it, I've got a crazy stat. Mohamed Salah in finals for Liverpool, 12 finals, 2 goals, 1 assist. 0.25 goals per assist per final, scored in only 2 out of 12 finals. This is crazy. Like you expect a guy like Salah to step up in this moment, and he just isn't able to deliver when Liverpool needs him the most. Even today, he had an average outing, wasn't involved a lot. There were sparks here and there, but that's all. He missed the first penalty, and well, but still we know what Salah is capable of. So they're highly no room to doubt the guy for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz's performance was by far the best thing because he's showing what he's made up of. The guy can easily control the final thirds with ease. His chemistry with Ekitike is already been fire. He could have scored a goal, but his shit was high. But still, Florian Wirtz put up a show in Wembley knowing that all eyes were on him with such huge price tag. He was calm and controlled. His role in this team is pretty much of a creator. Slot has given him all the freedom in the world because that's the game of Wirtz. He can drop deep, collect the ball, control the game when the ball isn't circulating in the final thirds, which allows space for others. He is a bit of defensive frailty as in final thirds he can press and recover the ball, but in mid thirds he isn't that good in defensive structure because in the Liverpool style of play is based of team effort rather than individuality, but he'll eventually add that to his game also. Frimpong was great defensively. He was solid even though Liverpool were getting exposed in cross, especially at the back post of his side. Still then scored an outrageous goal, was inverting at times, which is new. Expected him to be wide and Salah to invert, but rotation were happening. He was sharp overall. Ekitike had a good performance, was brilliant in link up. He was neat in some of the touches he was taking, scored a great goal overall. Liverpool were amazing in link up and attack. Their speed of transition from defense to attack was insane. An improvement were there, but they couldn't convert them. I think Liverpool still needs to gel up with the squad they have because there are a lot of newcomers. And Salah was already a defensive liability, even though he tracks back. But still, plus now they've added words to it. So there is going to be a lot of compensation and mutual understanding that Liverpool are going to need to do before the season starts because their attack is exceptional. But Liverpool in defensive transition were literally ass. Slot said it himself that we are conceding more chances. If you want to compete to win the league, one of the main things is not conceding chances, let alone goals. As for Crystal Palace, they were quality. They should have buried their chances. And they missed a lot of their chances, but they ended up lifting the trophy. Dean Henderson was insane. He made some absolutely crazy saves in penalty and brought the trophy for Palace. But that's it for today, guys. If you've watched the video so far, so make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That would help a lot. And thank you for watching the video. Peace out.